that the right source? Does that work? It does work. Did I remember to tweet? I feel like I was halfway through my tweet and I didn't. Did I not tweet? I don't think I tweet. I think I had a stroke halfway through. Alright, I'm gonna do this really stupid thing. I'm gonna try to tweet while doing an introduction, which is an awful idea. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. We're gonna stream some more of the RPG adventure pack that I made a while ago, but I've tweaked some things and added some new mods to it. And I've also deleted a bunch of chunks outside like the main area, so it's like mostly intended to be a fresh experience, but I still have the stuff that I had in the world. But we're gonna go somewhere else and do other things. So for the purpose of at least this stream, it's going to be like a fresh world, even if our old stuff is in the world. So I'm not going to bring any things with me. I've kind of like deleted my character's inventory and the stats to start fresh. And I might use the TP command to move myself off the starting area to be a bit further away. Hopefully I haven't messed anything up. There's a good chance that I have. So, okay, I can do the basic setup for my tweet while talking, but I can't do the actual tweet part of it. Is there like a headache emoji? That works. Alright, I need a thumbnail. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens when I join my own world, because I'm kind of curious. You know, I still have the Akinel world here. I think I'm going to spawn in the world spawn, probably. If I don't, I'll spawn where I was the last time, but without any stuff, because I deleted my character data. Which means I should be able to go back in and add the death counter. And we can set that to be 0, because it's technically a fresh character, although you can consider it cheating if I go grab any of my gear or survive in any of the buildings I've already built. That's not the goal. The goal is to go somewhere else. Having on a Minecraft while the world is loading is a horrible idea, but I think it's going to fix itself. Oh, okay, I do just spawn here. I did not reset my statistics correctly. So I deleted my character data. Do I have my levels? I do have my levels. I don't want to have my levels. XP clear? Is there like a way to like set my XP to 0? Okay, that solves... Nope. I still have my XP. What? How do I remove XP? Do I have my statistics? I do. How do I thought I reset that. Alright, give it another whirl. And just open up the pack profile. Let's see. Watch me have deleted the character in the wrong world. Don't you just go saves, Akinel, player data, and you just delete this? Isn't that the way? Delete. I load the world now. Hey, welcome, Lenius. Good to see ya. Joining world. Do I respawn? Why? How does deleting my character data not delete? I am so confused. Refresh. Player data. Folder is empty. Statistics. I still have my statistics. Do I still have my achievements? I still have my achievements. The goal is kind of to reset all that. I'm in the correct pack, right? I am in the correct pack. I'm in this correct save. Alright, Google, help me out here. How to delete Minecraft player data from single player world. Oh, my phone ran out of battery. Oh my god, so stupid. I don't drop frames on me. How am I dropping frames when I'm on this Wi-Fi? There is no player.dat file. What are you talking about? Alright, let's see if that killed the YouTube link on the YouTube side of things. .dat file. What are you talking about? Nope. Seems to be fine. Let's see. How to delete microplay data from single player world. Come on. Single player data is stored in level.data, multiplayer is stored in player data. When you copy a single player world over to a server, the single player data remains but is unused. It's possible to use NBT export to copy. Okay. So how do I delete my player data from level data? Saves Akinal level.dat, because I'm assuming this is not just a readable format. Nope. NBT Explorer. My god. I need a third-party tool. Let's see. Okay, it's cool that you linked all of this here, but where's the download? Okay, Windows download. You're about to leave the Minecraft forum? That's fine. GitHub? Okay. Well, this is gonna be a messy mess. We are professional around here. Extract all. Sure, yep. Okay, let's try this again. NBT Explorer. So if I hop over to an NBT data source, where is my world data? Okay, hop over here. Find level.dats. Okay, data. Player. Abilities. Forge caps, forge data, recipe book. So can I just take the entire player data and delete it? Delete tag. Save. And that's how I broke my world. Let's see. I've deleted the entire player data folder from the level data, which should delete all my recipes, all my achievements, all my statistics. No, I'm still here. Fuck! Why is this so hard to do? What did I just delete then? NBT Explorer. Open. Level.data. Maybe it loads it from level data old as a backup. Might be it. Okay, so if I, once again, delete this, save the changes, and then I also proceed to open level.old and delete the player from there, now you don't have a backup. What are you gonna do now, game, huh? I'm gonna relaunch the pack just in case that helps. I'm trying not to have any player data. Come on, world. It's supposed to be a fresh start. This is why sometimes when I even play single player Minecraft, I host it as a server, just because it's easier to manage. Mojang Studios. Come on. Fingers crossed, this time it's gonna work. This time it's gonna work. You can't just delete player data and not have anything happen. That would be weird. That wouldn't make any sense. Come on. Joining world. Put me at the spawn with empty inventory and everything. No! Okay. Minecraft, how to delete player data from level dat with NBT Explorer. Frey1 MLE, thank you for the follow. I probably butchered your name, and I'm very sorry about that. How to use NBT Explorer to manage your player in your world? Modifying player data. Recipe book. I mean, my recipe book is empty. It's just I still have my XP. Do I have my statistics? I still have my statistics. Why is this so difficult? I thought I nailed this before I started the stream, and it turns out I didn't. NBT, not util, explore, open, player data, level data, how's it going? With my headaches recently, it's been a bit of a struggle, but other than that, I'm fine. Wandering Trader, FML, game rules. I just want to delete the entire player data. Let's see. Modifying world data. What the rest of the people here fail to realize is that there is a copy of the client player's data stored in the root level.dat, even when using LAN. You will need to use NBT Explorer. Yeah, but I did, though. Okay, let's try to delete the player data from this. Unsave changes, save, and then we're gonna open the... Oh my god, there's extra things here now. That is whack. Yeah, we're gonna delete these things. Yeah, once again, reopen this player data thing and see if it actually kept the player data deleted or if it's back in there. No, it's still gone. And then we delete this player data. Are there any, like, backups? Does it have backups hidden somewhere? Like in dim? Dimension data? Nope. Entities, PY, region, server, config. Search for anything that's called player or level. Level data. World leveling. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. If it doesn't, I don't understand why it isn't. If it still doesn't work, I'm just going to use commands to clear my XP, and then we're just going to run off in the world, and we're going to ignore the fact that statistics are tucked together. Oh! Oh! It worked! Fresh existence! Okay, is my settings still the same? Yeah, my settings are still the same, so that still works. Alright. So we're not going to be here, because we've been here before, so... Is there somewhere? Oh, it's nighttime. That's a really bad thing too. Let's make it daytime before I do anything stupid. Time set day. And then we're gonna TP me somewhere far away from here. So TP me to let's go. Which coordinate is which? So north and south is actually the Z coordinates. And it's got to be in the negative to go north? That's so whack to me. I was thinking of going like really far north. Which version of Minecraft is this? This is version 121. TP. Let's go like stay on this axis, stay on this axis, and then we're gonna go negative 5,000 in this direction. Okay, we need to find some land. I have better odds going this way. Worst part is I might have been this far in the world before. I've deleted the chunks though, so the chunks are getting regenerated. All the chunks except the ones very close to the spawn. So we're just gonna find a place to start before we actually, well, start. There's a little slime island from Tinker's Construct. That's one of the reasons I regenerated the world, because I wanted to actually have the Tinker's Construct things show up in the world. There's so much ocean. Maybe going in this direction was the wrong call. How is this little island? Is this a place that is possible to start out on? So if I just swap to survival, and then we can just start. My Minecraft vault, yeah, put it up to 70%. So, two of the main things that I want to do in this pack, and I might have to configure one of them because it's probably capped. I configure it from in here. I have a Spice of Life, which makes it so the more different foods we eat, the more max health we go. So I want to focus a little bit on making foods, and the other thing I have is Tinker's Construct. I want to try to learn a little bit more about Tinker's Construct. So, let's see, enable food tooltip, milestone celebration. Okay, server. Milestones. Base hearts, hearts per milestone, edit milestones. Okay, I would have to add more myself. One by one? I was hoping I could get them all in one go. Alright, I guess we'll just work with that, and if we feel like it runs out, then we can configure it. And it would be nice to get to a different dimension for once as well. We have a bunch of other dimensions in this mod pack, and we never went to them. And if we make enough progress with this fresh start, I wouldn't mind, like, eventually going back to my original base, but I don't know, I want to start fresh a little bit, but while still preserving what's in the world, if that makes any sense. Because it's a shame to have, like, something you built just get tucked away in a folder somewhere on the computer. And some of the food we can make is actually based on fishing, because I added aquaculture, which is supposed to add a bunch of fishing things. Maybe that's something chill I can do when I'm having a headache. The thing is, despite having a headache, I don't necessarily want to do chill things. I want to be distracted as much as possible so I don't have to think about the fact that I have a headache. And I don't even know what's causing the headache. I'm hoping it's just the fact that I have allergies and it's making me not be able to breathe enough, so I run out of oxygen, and then I get a headache from oxygen lack, I guess, the lack of a better word. Let's get some planks going. Let's get a crafting table going. And if we make sticks, if we want to go ahead and do stuff as soon as possible, there's the Tinker Station, and there's the... few more sticks. The Part Builder. You just smack these two down, and they will allow us to make different kinds of parts. It would be ideal to have stone things to make this out of, but I also want to just try making things out of, like, as many different materials as possible to see what the benefits and the disadvantages are. So let's try and make a wooden axe. So a wooden axe would require an axe head, a tool binding, and a tool handle. So we probably need more patterns. First things first, just make a couple of patterns. Slap those in there, slap a material in here. We're going to make a small axe head, tool binding, and a tool handle. We bring that over to this table. We say we want to make an axe. Slap those in there. And this comes with cultivated 3 and stripping. Stripping it comes with because it's an axe, which is the ability to like take away the bark from logs. Cultivated 3 is because all the parts are made out of wood, and I'm not sure what that does. Does it tell me anywhere? I'm supposed to have a book to start off with Tinker's Construct. Can I make that book over again? Tinker... This book, Materials and You. Yeah, if I just get a book plus a what is it called? A pattern block. Okay, let's use the axe though. And the nice thing with these tools is that instead of breaking completely, they just go into like a no durability mode where they don't necessarily function properly. And you just bring them back to the table and feed them some materials and you can repair them. I swear there is a way to check what the cultivated 3 does. Let's see, does it tell me if I put it in here? Tool practically grows more material when repairing. What does that mean? Grows more material when repairing? So if I repair you, what happens? Maybe it's just that repairing is more efficient? And if we want to upgrade this axe later on, we can actually swap the parts on with other parts too. I also want to try having like some of the create blocks for the base. I've been using industrial iron and iron blocks a lot for the base in this world. I want to try doing some like cozier stuff with the andesite blocks, if possible. Go ahead and make a pickaxe as well. There's a couple of different tools I can use as well, though, that aren't like the typical tools. Let's see, there's a pick adds, which works against rock, dirt, and sand and gravel. So it's kind of like a pickaxe and shovel in one, but it doesn't work against ores. A mattock is a tool that works against logs, dirt, sand, gravel, and plants. Okay. Of course, you have the normal pickaxe, crossbow, even to make armor. Should I make a pick adds, which is a combination of an adze head, a pickaxe head, and a tool, probably? Okay, make a bit more wood first. And make a bunch of patterns. Put those in there. Adze head, and is it tool handle? Let's see, adds. Go. Got another tool. We can get rocks with this. I have no idea where to put a base. I started on such a weird little island. Although it's convenient if I want to do any fishing. So that's a nice little bonus, I suppose. I wonder if I can make bindings for crossbow out of any basic wood stuff instead of using string. Just those pumpkin guys. Those are actually like the most dangerous thing early in the game that I need to watch out for. Alright. I would like to get some stairs. Well, there's a fillet knife. Oh, that's from aquaculture. Interesting. I'd like to get some stairs as soon as possible. There's also, like, ways to upgrade the tools. And of course I don't have the books to read to figure out how to do that. Alright, say I want to use stone for the head and the other head of this tool. Smack you in there, replace the parts. So now you have what instead? You have stone-bound. What does stone-bound do? Stone-bound, this tool mines faster as it wears out but does less damage. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Try not to get smacked on the first night. Did I leave my tool in the table? Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? A little work area to start out in. Should definitely make a boat and see if there's any village around here that we can grab some stuff from, because you get so much good early game things from villages. And I still haven't really figured out how to make armor with Tinker's constructs. It's also something I gotta figure out, because there's like very limited materials early on you can make armors out of, I think. That takes some inspiration from my bunker in the spider survival world. I don't know how to make slabs, apparently. Why did I put it on that side? That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Put that there, put that there, put that there, and this there. And... make the main hallway fan out from here. Now, one of the tools we're supposed to be able to make is like a... is that smooth basalt? Isn't that a nether material? Wait, you can make a blast furnace out of basalt? One of the early game tools we're supposed to be able to make is like a slime tool, and apparently that's quite useful because it allows you to have a tool that regenerates over time, I think it is. It's something like that. It's like early game mending axes, basically. I'm concerned about some of these materials I'm finding, because basalt, does that mean there's going to be lava here? I don't want lava in the middle of my base. I can't even see anything because it's so dark. I can like safely yoink my crafting stations and bring them with me. Probably need to repair this axe first. So there is like a different type of crafting table we can make that's called a crafting station. I wonder if that works any different or if it's just for aesthetic purposes. It might be that it like automatically connects to the crafting UI here, because you can like jump between crafting UIs on the top. I kind of need a furnace. Oh, but this doesn't allow me to have the crafting book pop out. That's a little bit inconvenient. I'll get a little bit of charcoal going so I can get a light source. Yeah, so there's just an unusual amount of rock materials here. Could be that that also has to do with Tinker's construct. Maybe I can make some things out of those types of stones. So one of the first things we should want to get for every base is a storage, and getting a storage this time should be a lot more compact and easy to do because we have a mod called Sophisticated Storage, which is a storage version of sophisticated backpacks. Did I play a mod pack with sophisticated backpacks? I feel like I did. I probably played a little bit with the spider mod with that, and also the spore survival mod. Let's just put that in there so we can get some more charcoal. There's a viridium here, okay. So if I want to get some create stuff started as soon as possible, I would need andesite and iron. Smooth basalt. Can I make tools out of smooth basalt? I cannot. What about tough? Not tough. Iridium? Not iridium. Andesite? Does that still turn into stone? No, it's different. Does it have a different... It still has the stone-bound tag, though. Guess that makes sense. Did I repair this? I did. How big do I want this room to be? I don't even know. I'll probably manage it 5 by 5. Do we have any torches I can use now? And I have to do it myself because this crafting table doesn't come with a crafting recipe book. See, does it go deeper on this side? Oh, it's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. That should be 5. Of course, there's water leaking from above. I shouldn't be surprised. I saw the lake when I started the base. Nothing we can't fix later. I'm surprised it didn't leak again. We just swap this with dirt. So I'm going to fill up most of these walls with furnaces and barrels. That's what I like about the sophisticated storage, is that you can actually make barrels be really efficient for storing things. Which in turn allows you to make the storage rooms a bit smaller than I would normally do. Well, I have to get a normal crafting table. This is a little bit slow for my liking. And I'm bulk crafting things. Alright, I want, I think, 30 barrels in total. It's 18. That's 30 barrels. In order to actually make them be sophisticated barrels, we need redstone torches. So they're going to be normal barrels for a little while. Until then, I would like to just make a couple of furnaces. Need a total of 15. We don't have that, so let's do this. I'm deep enough below the ground that I should be able to go in any direction, except for if I go too close to the ocean, I will obviously get a lot of flooding problems. I don't know what would happen if I just make a create pump and just pump all the water out of the ocean. That would probably cause more trouble than benefits. I think Viridium you can scrap into copper with one of the create tools. Yeah, run out of the wood. Can we upgrade this axe to be a stone-based axe? Just put a stone in there. Probably need more. Stone axe head. Smack that with my tool in there. And now it's a stone hand axe. Oh god, I forgot about you guys. It's the most dangerous creature I could be facing. Not counting the bigger version. So there's an island up there. Can the pumpkin guy swim? He seems to be struggling a little bit. I hope he's stuck there. Well, I get a little bit more wood. Okay, a chort. Can I beat a chort? Natural gem. I'm gonna try making a weapon Tinker's Construct to see if I have the... Actually, I can just check that from the mod list. Did I forget a mod? Or is it just that this weapon counts as a tool and it doesn't have that? Let's see. Better combats. Tinker... I do not have Tinker's Combat. Let's grab Tinker's Combat real quick. As soon as I'm gonna make Tinker's work with better combat, so we have a bit cooler swings. Not competent. Tinker. Tinker and better combat. Install. And we'll just boot right up and right back up. I always forget something. Every single time. At least it's not as bad as when I forgot the main mod in the mod pack that one time I played a Spore mod. My water bottle. Trying to drink an excessive amount of water in hopes that it counters my headache, but I don't think it does. Oh. Here we go. We're back in there. Come on, any second now, game. Is it nighttime again? Why is it nighttime? It was just daytime. And where's my bunker? Why is it nighttime? That's so whack. Okay, we have the better combat now, though. Just don't see what about changing a mod made it nighttime. Let's see, keep some cobblestone and sticks on me. I said keep sticks on me and I put away the sticks. I don't like building with birch, so I'm just gonna turn birch into a bunch of sticks. And maybe patterns. At least we'll have patterns for a while. So there was not really like much of weapons I could make. I could make double daggers, which would be kind of fun. Which requires, is it 2 tool handles and a small blade? I think you get 2 daggers when you do this, so it's probably part of the reason why. Tool handle. Oh, it even refunds some of the oak when you do that. So if I want to make daggers now, just... Oh no, it doesn't take 2 handles. So the sword that took 2 handles. It was the sword that took 2 handles. Okay. Quickly attack. We don't have the passive skill tree this time around. Trying to get used to the idea of playing without it. And I'm not doing a very good job. Store this over here. Yeah, I'd like to make myself a boat so we can go exploring a little bit. I'm gonna need leather and all that good stuff to make a backpack. Have my apples on me? Yep. Hopefully we can find some more food too. There's a tower over there. Those are usually good to grab some stuff from. If nothing else, you can get item frames. Ooh, cows. Hello, cows. So is the dagger in my offhand not losing durability? It's a little strange. I wonder if I... Ooh, look at these fish. What is that, a pike? It's a gar. I have no idea what a gar is. I wonder if I can make any Tinker's Construct stuff out of sugar canes. Oh, I hear a chort. I don't want to mess with the chort. What is this banana tree looking thing? It is exactly that. It is a banana tree. I get bananas from you? Banana frond. I don't know what that means. I put them back on you. My god, there's so many enemies. Oh, you hit like a truck. They're not messing around. I gotta get some basic armor before I fight literally anything. Is it so dark? Oh, because of the island. It's throwing a shadow. Would eating basic foods also... Ooh, stay away, stay away, stay away. Also increase my max health. I'm not fighting you, fuck off. Can I shear sheep with daggers? Ow, I just smacked him. Sorry, sheep. Let's see. It does have silky shears. How exactly do I make use of that? Maybe I have to be only wearing 1 dagger. If I right-click you. No? Maybe I just get more wool if I beat you with the dagger. Guess that's good for getting a bed. Okay, we got a mine here. Allium. More sugar. A bee. This is good news. I see a building. That might just be like a quest giver building, but I'll still check it out. And there are more cows too. That's an illager building. That's not good. Right. I would like to go back to dual wielding daggers, please. Makes me feel cool. You can also dual wield swords though in better combat mod. Even though there's like a Tinker's Construct bonus that says like off-handed weapon. So I wonder if I need to be taking advantage of that. Or if because I have better combat I can just use any weapons as offhand weapons. What kind of person lives in this house? Is that more strawberries? Are these like strawberry pips? What does that mean? Strawberry pips? You just plant them and they become strawberries? Oh, that gives me like full-on strawberries. You can eat those as is, right? That gives us some early game food. Personally, I don't like strawberries, but... Oh my god, privilege, I get hammer. Maple crafting table. That looks so cursed. Black wool, some bread, baked potatoes. Oh, it tells me what I haven't eaten yet. That's very helpful. So not eaten yet. What does it taste like? Interesting. Take some of these craft. What are these bricks? Turquoise stone bricks. They look quite nice. Where do they come from? Blue skies. Okay, I'm taking that. I'm also taking this. Because I have a mod now that allows you to equip the lantern in a belt slot, and it doesn't work, which means I probably forgot to add the mod properly. Toggle cosmetics. Oh. Well, it's supposed to be possible to equip in a belt slot, but it doesn't work because I probably messed something up. Oh, that's a village. Ow, I broke my kneecaps. So is the game cool with me eating raw meats? Because I just did. Wait, does that mean I should eat raw chicken in-game? That's a bad idea in real life, because you might get salmonella. Oh my god, 2 giant pumpkin guys just spawn under that tree. Those guys have no chill. Ooh, lava lake, okay. That can be useful. I should live on a bigger island, because if I'm going to build any farms, I'm going to want space to build the farms on. Something I just realized. I think the daggers count as a hoe in terms of breaking blocks. It's probably what the silky shears does. It also has padded as a bonus. I feel like I get so many more seeds than usual. Is that also because I'm using the dagger mayhaps? You guys want the seeds? Here we go. You want the seeds? I can't click you because there's grass in the way. There you go. Ooh, brewing stand. And bread. Ooh, do you eat rotten flesh just to find out what it tastes like? They're really worth it. You have never seen a chicken jockey in Minecraft? I've seen a lot recently because I made a zombie spawner, spawned a lot of zombies, and apparently they also spawn chicken jockeys if you let them go for long enough. I think I've only seen a couple of chicken jockeys naturally in the wild, though. They're kind of rare. I usually mostly see the... What are they called? What is that? Vanilla fudge? Yo, I'm taking that. Vanilla pods, so I can grow vanilla, I guess. Tomato seeds, cabbage seeds. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to find some armor, though, because I feel very squishy. Water bucket. Okay, a shield, but I have my daggers. Okay, that's an armor piece. Give me that. Put that on. Leather gloves. Put those on. Leather boots. Yep. Shoes. Yep. Right, now I'm not that squishy. I remember when Minecraft was in like early beta, trying to find a, or see a, yeah, what's it called? Spider jockey. That's like one of the rarest things you could accomplish. Wouldn't really call it accomplish because it was random, but there were no chicken jockeys back then, unfortunately. And actually, baby zombies are annoying, so maybe it wasn't unfortunate. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Okay, I really ought to either get back to my base or build a bed. And I think I have everything I need to build a bed, so I think I'll do that. I mean, I could also just steal a bed. Oh, the best gem in the game. Do they have any crafting tables around? And or string? I'd love to have string. I think we can make string if we go ahead and destroy. Ooh, I'm getting 2 hearts. That's more than 2 hearts. Did I also get a buff or something? Nope. That's 3.5 heart. What are you talking about? Okay, so I'm a bit tankier. I still don't want to tussle with the pumpkin guys. Kind of like the main threat of early game in this mod pack. But I would love to find some spiders. So we need a backpack as soon as possible. That's a skeleton. Wait, he had a backpack, I think. Nah, they still beat us. Okay, get some distance, eat some food, and then come back. Eat some different foods, too. What other foods do we have that we haven't eaten yet? We have not eaten raw mutton. There we go. What about raw chicken? Horrible idea. Do you have foods in here? Because you're like a chef. Have a helmet. Okay, I'm eating raw chicken. Do you get salmonella in Minecraft? Doesn't seem like I did. Eat some bread. Anything else I haven't eaten? I don't think so. I'll just eat the vanilla fudge then. Vanilla scent. Oh, that's the guy I want to beat though to get the backpack. I think he has a backpack. He's basically a boss, so... Yeah, he's missing, he's missing. And he dropped the backpack. The backpack can smack on our back, and then we have storage here. Now we can explore more, and we can also upgrade the backpack with iron to make it bigger, and we can even put like an upgrade in here. That's some kind of arrow, some weird arrow type that I've never seen before. Yeah, do you have a crafting table I could borrow? Doesn't seem like it. Just make a crafting table then. And 3 wood. Wait, I only have 2 wool? I could have sworn I had more than 2. Well, I heard a sheep outside, so... Oh, but they're in this. Is that, wait, this one is outside. This one isn't protected by the law of the land, right? There we go. Okay, we'll draw the wool. Make a bed. And then I would also like to color it, so I'm going to make this bed blue. Usually make them red. If we're lucky, we can find some spiders around. If we're unlucky, we'll get swarmed by pumpkins, 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 you know, a lot of pumpkins. Why are there pumpkins everywhere? Couldn't there just be spiders? That skeleton shoots me into the lava, I'm gonna be very much upset. I need to find my base again. And my boat, assuming I didn't knock that out of the water. Doesn't look like I did. I guess we can get redstone from the village, actually. That's kind of nice. Is my boat all the way over there, by the banana tree? And if only they would update Eureka so I can use the airships with current version of Create, and I can fly around in the world and have a mobile base. There's my boat. Does that mean that's my island? Or whoa, a slime just fell out of the sky. How tough are those slimes, I wonder? Famous last words? Let me swap the positions on my daggers. You're a sky slime too. Okay. Hope I can actually make some stuff out of this. Let's get the other one too before he runs away. He's going for it. You jump very high. And do a lot of damage. This doesn't seem to be the island I started at, so I probably should have taken the boats. Maybe that's the island. Or that. Judging by that tree, it's probably that one. I mean, the water around here is very shallow. Maybe it would be easy to actually, like, make an island bigger. Or dig a tunnel underneath the water. Oh, there's a pumpkin guy on my island. Into my weird basement. So, sky slime. Can I just use that? No? Really? Okay, sky slime. Do you have to combine it with something, maybe? Maybe you have to make it into a block. Tinker's gadgetry. Alright, so if I make it into a block, Lets you jump really high. Does that work? Nope. If only I had some books, I could have learned. But I don't. Probably gotta put my bed in here somewhere. Alongside this wall. I was really hoping I was going to be able to make something out of that sky slime stuff. I try to repair my stuff. Wait, am I still dual wielding? No. So I'm curious, if I cook some of these foods, are they more efficient? Or not more efficient, are they still... like, do they increase my max health again? We do have a little bit of redstone. We can actually make a couple of sophisticated barrels then. Use this one. Make redstone torches. Then from torches you can make basic upgrades. I can like make this one be a fancy barrel. Maybe like these three. I can put all that in there. And then I can say I want there to be a icon on the barrel. Now it's easier to see what kind of barrel storage it is. How come my throat is dry when I'm drinking so much water? We really should have had the Tinker's Construct book. It's weird that I didn't spawn with one, though. You're supposed to spawn with one. Yeah, have not eaten yet. You can eat the food both raw and not raw. Oh, got more max health now, thanks to that. So I ought to cook all the food I have. Or at least one of each. Wait, is that the same? That's the same. Cook one of these. Arrows. Guess I'll put those in here. Sky slime seed. Plant on dirt or slimy dirt to make slimy grass, or on vines to get slimy vines. Slimy vines sounds like it would be good. The XP came at the same time someone got killed in Valorant. Damn. Watching pro play? Ah. Let's see. Put the name tags in there. Fletching table can go in here. Gunpowder. Smithing table. Tomato seeds. Huh? I ought to make a little farm. I do have a water bucket, so making a farm should be quite easy. So what's the tool we're supposed to use to make a farm? We can use this, a comma, or a mattock. What does it take? This is adze head, axe head, and tool handle. This is small blade, tool handle, tool binding. Okay. Did I make this again? Blade, okay. Stone comma. And stone mattock. think I want to keep this dirt here. God, there's one of these guys on my area. But I think am I gonna beat you? How much damage do you do? Way too much. And you outrange me. That's the big problem. They outrange me. What if I hit you with like a comma? No? How about now? How the fuck did you get down here? If I die to this, I'm so done. I am actually done. Oh my god. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. New world. New world. New world. I made this world for nothing. Oh well. I have a backup, oh, don't worry. You know, I'll just change the death counter to be like... permadeath. There we go. We start over whenever I die anyway, so might as well make it permadeath. Can't respawn if you die. But I need cheats to fix bugs. Guess I don't. I guess there's no reason to keep inventory now. Still gonna turn off mob griefing though. Watch me starting the biome I hate. You know what? If we're starting the biome I hate, I'm just gonna play anyways. It's gonna be... what's the spawn gonna be game? Snow! I hate snow. At least I got the books this time. That's nice. I like the hearts you have on hardcore. That's kind of neat. Okay, we got a nice biome next to it, though. Take some strawberries. I gotta figure out what the strat is early game to deal with those friggin' pumpkin guys. Because I honestly don't get how I'm supposed to fight those in the early game. I think they're just overtuned. I was considering removing them from the mod, and I was like, they're kind of cool. And it gives me, like, something to be worried about early game, but, like, they're spawning in broad daylight. They do a ton of damage. They're so big I can't hit them reasonably. Let's try to find a village. Still think that's the most important thing to do in the early game is find a village, get some random gear. Could make myself a weapon though, just so I can schmack the sheep. Why are the bosses spawning during daytime as well? There's something very wrong with this mod pack. Guess I will check after stream. Alright, weapon. Dagger. Starting dagger. We need another pattern though. Not gonna have enough wood, am I? Nope. Since when do mobs spawn during daytime? You know what? I think I messed up a config file. I try to make sure these guys don't spawn in your base. I think I made it so they spawn during daytime instead. Oh, well, we'll consider it a part of the challenge for today. I say as this guy comes charging at me with no mercy or thought for my well-being whatsoever. What an asshole. Maybe I rob the wizard tower. Get one shot by a wizard instead. Falling now. Or I'm gonna fall through the snow. Is this powdered snow? What does powdered snow look like? How do I know if it's powdered snow? What if any snow could be powdered snow? Could be anyone. Could be you, could be me. It could even be this block. Oh god, you spooked me. I was about to... Ow! You attacked me? Well, that's a short-lived run. I didn't think he attacked me. Fire one doesn't attack me. Oh, is that a snow fox? No, it's a goat. I thought I saw a snow fox, but it was a goat. At least I have strawberries. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, I'm sinking. How do I unsink myself? I unsunk myself. Alright, is the murder pumpkin gone? Oh, it does seem to be gone. Alright, patterns plus wood plus tool handle and small blade? Daggers. Vulcan cave. Now give me a village. It's a long time since I wrote the code to stop making the pumpkin guy spawn inside my base, so I've done more coding since then, so if I look at the script I'll probably figure out what's wrong with it quite quickly. And be like, what was I thinking? Problem is, I didn't know the script language at all when I made that code. I still barely know it. It's a fisherman's hut. That is some guy's hut. It's not a proper village. Yeah, they just spawn during daytime now. Straight up. That's a village. I should just live in the village and have the golems protect me. For now, I'm just trying to survive until my alarm goes off. It is going to be a short stream today as well, because just headache recently. Keeps coming back every single day for some reason. Fire aspect power, cracked blast gem. Iron pickaxe. But I want to make my own tools. Nice floor. So technically I could be eating like one of each of these to get more max health. Is there a crafting table in here? No. Could also be cooking one of each of them. So I guess I should bring 2. Is this like a spell guy's place? Yep. I just get a spell book. Breach gem, purple quality. On some armor, please. Horse flute, a book. Bread, potatoes. Eat onions, apparently. Alright, what am I eating first? An apple? I forgot what I'm looking for now. I was looking for a crafting table. Wasn't there a crafting table in here? Or am I... There was. I was trying to make bread, which I don't need to do anymore because I found bread. Bruh. My brain. Ooh, strawberry scones. Grab one of those. How much max health do I need before I can beat a, Oh my god! I'm dead! You stay out there, buddy. You're not my buddy, by the way. You're awful. Eat a strawberry scone. Watch someone else open the door. Maybe there is a furnace on the 2nd floor. No, there's a bunch of beds, though. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Hey, I'm more max health now. Yippee. Are there... There's no window. Only I had a ranged weapon. May not rest now, there's monsters nearby. Great. Love that from me. Yeah, he just wants to beat me up. Alright. One step closer to having a bigger health bar. Not sure if that's going to rescue me against these guys. I do 0 damage. You could just stop following me? That would be awesome. I would love that for me. What if I make a daring escape through the... Oh, he knows. This is a much worse place to hide. Okay, he lost track of me. Alright, do I have anything I can use as fuel so I can cook some of these things? Just make a bunch of sticks. There we go, so many sticks. I haven't eaten bread yet either. Oh, now it correctly added 2 hearts though. Twice, that is. Because I triggered the effect twice. Do they not have iron golems in this village? Something to protect me, keep me safe. Okay, what else have I not eaten? Cooked potato. Can you cook an onion? Probably not. Let's see, can I cook an onion? No. Can I cook a strawberry? No. Pumpkin guy's still out there. No good. Plotting my demise, and he's probably gonna succeed. If not that guy, then another version of him somewhere else in the world. Okay, leg armor. Don't mind if I do. I feel like if I get like a hoe or something, should be good against him. They have a lot of those strawberry scones around. Infinity Ham? Okay. Does that count? Probably not. Oh. Yeah, a helmet. I already have a helmet. Is this better? Oh, I think it's the same, actually. Give me the crossbow. At least I have a ranged weapon now, I just don't have... Wait. Did one of you guys turn into a... Fletcher? Armor? I see a Fletcher. I see your hats. Sell me arrows. Are those normal arrows? They look so funky. Okay, okay. Have a ranged weapon to deal with the pumpkins now. Where is he? Did he despawn? I'm ready to get my revenge. There's one. I think you can make armor out of them, which is kind of funny. He's so tanky too. That went through him. Okay, I got one. How do I use this? The creeping stuff. I can make a mutton wrap? Yoink. Okay, creep. Sprouts. So you can make a sword. You can make full-on armor. Pumpkin pie grants strength? Really? You can just go full-on pumpkin warrior, huh? Now I want food. Now I'm hungry. They're a bit less scary with ranged weapon, but there sure are a lot of them. Not a diamond. Where'd the other guy's loot go? I want to collect these things and see if pumpkin armor is the way to survive. It probably isn't. I don't think I've ever made it before. nice place. Anyone live here? Not, then someone lives here now. This is really cozy. What is that? Roasted monitor tail? I don't even know what a monitor is. It's the thing I'm looking at right now. Oh, so stupid. I'll eat one. I've gained 2 hearts. World is now slightly more friendly towards me. Alright, was there a crafting table in here? Or am I adding one? And where do I want to have it? Put it there. And then we can add a carpet somewhere else. Boom, carpets. I've already eaten a potato. Gotta store away the foods I've already eaten once. Oh, you can just eat the creeping sprout as is? That's whack. Okay, a creeping sprouts. Okay, so you don't actually use a lot of the sprouts. You mostly use pumpkins for all this stuff. You can make vines. That's actually quite good, because you use that for some stuff in Tinkers. So if I make 2 vines... Oh, hi. You live here, huh? Sure. I have a book I can trade you. Zeal lighter. Do I have that many emeralds? I don't think I have any emeralds left, actually. I think I spent them. Well, you know what? We live here now. How about that? I need more patterns. Did I make a bunch? Did I leave my extra sticks? I think I left my extra sticks. Alright, do you have any trees nearby I can beat up with my bare hands? Oh my god, I'm never escaping these guys. Can't hit you. I don't understand. Why can't I hit you? No, these guys are so buggy. Can I hit a chicken? No, okay, I guess it's me then. Now I can. Now I'm dead though. There's another one there? Since when? There should be a big one around this corner. I'm gonna get smacked instantly. Close the door, dude. Don't let that thing in here. Shows no mercy. Friggin' demon pumpkin. Oh yeah, that's your bed, isn't it? Wait, was there a bed on the 2nd floor? Did you have like a guest bed? You didn't have a guest bed. Man, such a poor host. Let's see if I can make an axe. Didn't I have a bed? Did I not? I didn't. I borrowed a bed. I'm really bad at this. You know what? We should do like a proper Minecraft hardcore stream sometime, and I should try to learn to actually be decent. Tool handle. And I want to use vines for the tool binding. And I need another frame. Don't let anyone in here. Wait, he got out of bed. He got out of bed. I make tools out of a pumpkin. Pumpkin tool. Nope. Alright, make a small axe head. I want to see what happens if I use vines. It gets solar power. Tool resists damage in sunlight. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fix the fact that these guys are everywhere. Run away! What do you say resist? Ow! What the heck is going on up there? I'm being chased down by a boss. Haven't eaten this before. Anything else I haven't eaten before? I haven't eaten this before. And the axe lasts surprisingly long for a wooden axe. So I think it just makes it so that the tool lasts very, very long. Sadly, it doesn't make it regenerate like slime would do. God. You're gonna let them in, aren't you? Let's see. Make more of these. Don't let them in. We'll fight them in a second, I swear. We'll probably lose, but hey, we gotta wrap up soon because it's getting late and short stream and all that. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to prep myself as best as I can and we're gonna go out fighting. Was it 2 handles for each of these or was it 2 small blades? It's 2 handles for each of these. You'd think it would be 2 small blades. Alright. What does that do? Gives you regeneration for a very short time. That's pretty good. Alright, we have our bread. We're gonna... Oh, he's coming! Alright, 1 down. We're going out there. Can I beat this guy? I think I can beat this guy. He's got 80 health. Maybe he dropped something good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoop. Ah! Alright. We're gonna wrap it up there for now. I think I want to try to see if I can configure this mod pack to be like something I could do for a hardcore challenge. That'd be kind of fun. I'm really bad at like doing hardcore stuff because I usually don't want to get invested into worlds that I know is gonna disappear at some point. Like, does the world stay? Yes, but like, I can't play it. Can you like make it be a softcore after you lose? Something I wonder. Because if I hit play now, it's gonna put me in spectate mode. You could probably do it with external tools. I'm just curious if it's like a way, like if I really get attached to a world, can I just like say, hey, I lost a hardcore challenge, make it softcore now? Because now it's going to put me back to where I died and it's going to ask me if I want to spectate probably, or it's going to put me in spectate right away. Yeah, spectate world. Can't even see anything. Because you obviously can't swap game modes. You can't enable cheats on a hardcore world, not even for debug reasons. I wonder what the world is missing. Am I just really high up? I'm trying to go further down, and it's not letting me. See how far down I can get and see if the world is still out here. I feel like I'm so high up. Maybe the world just ceased to be. Yeah, I feel like we would have seen ground by now if the world still exists in any form. I think it's just gone. Alright. This is a really weird short stream, but that's going to be it for today. I really hope this headache situation is resolved soon. I'm not used to having headaches for this long of a period of time, and I'm not sure what's causing it, and it's kind of stressing me out a little bit. But that's going to be it for now, so thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time, and even if I don't, have a great day, and I'm going to peace out. Alright, bye-bye.